like I said, a bit of a change of pace. I've actually been collecting aviation models for a couple years now, and I owned almost 200 1/400 scale models. However, I sold most of my collection last year to somebody I really wish I didn't. I miss that collection, to be honest with you. But I've moved down to the 1/200 scale models. These aren't my first, however, I'm really starting to get into full swing and buying them. I own several other 1/200 models, all made by Gemini jets. So this will be my unboxing of the Gemini Jets 1/200 American Airlines McDonnell Douglas 80. As you can see, it comes in a very nice box. Definitely not a flimsy box, hardened cardboard with a very nice look to it. These buttons are what seal it. I had already buttoned them. I'll go ahead and open it up. The packaging is fairly simple. It's 2 pieces. Your stand is right here, and it comes in 3 pieces. And there's the model. As I stated, really nothing much to the packaging. Now you always want to be careful when you take these aircraft out. You don't want any pieces of detail, usually antennas of that nature, to get caught on the foam and snap off. Quick tip of advice: whenever you're putting the model in the box, be sure to do it tail first. Now, what I really like and dislike about the American Airlines models that Gemini Jets makes in the 1/200 scale is the silver, the polished aluminum look, which is what American Airlines is. That's their paint scheme. This it tarnishes if you touch it too much, but I mean, of course, you expect that. Try not to handle it too much. Unfortunately, this camera isn't the best at quick focusing, so it's focused more on the box right now. Go ahead and get that box out of the way. Okay. Bring the model back. I have to say, I'm very impressed. I live in Chicago, and at O'Hare, it's swarming with MD-80s. That's really the workhorse of American Airlines. They're quite loud, and they're really a familiar sight here in Chicago. So to finally purchase a model of one, I could never find one in 1/400 because the only company that made one was Dragon Wings, and they were a rarity to find. So now that Gemini came out with it, one in 1/200, I was very pleased. Now, something that varies from MD-80 to MD-80, gosh, this is a hard model. I really want to be gentle with it. Some MD-80 radar nose cones have a black tip on it. Others do not. Obviously, the model of this one, and of course, I have to touch it again. As you can see, a black tip on the nose cone. Wow, it's really an incredible model. The detail on it, which is going to be difficult to see. Not only is the detail in the paint job, in terms of the amount of detail that you can see on the hatch, your cargo compartment doors, but it's also actually either molded in or pieced on with the model. So, very, very nice looking. Now, something that I've always noticed with Gemini jets is that whenever they have an aircraft model where the actual engines are placed at the tail rather than on the wings, is that the actual striping down the aircraft fuselage tends to be a bit crooked. And it seems my hypothesis about this model theory was correct. A paint job kind of leans a little to the side. Now this model was $54, so I mean, of course I might be a little upset. However, you can strive for perfection, but you can't always get it. It's still a great model, and on display nobody's going to see it. Well, there's really nothing much more to say about this model. Just incredible, and I'm glad it's going to be a part of my collection now. It has a spot right for it on the shelf where it belongs, and I'm gonna get it up there. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. It's certainly much different than the normal ones I do. I'm also going to post another one about the Airbus A319 that I also purchased. So, thanks for watching.